Welcome. My name is Paul McLaughlin. I'm here with my beautiful wife, Meredith Averill, to help you increase your chances to avoid disease and lengthen your life by controlling your blood glucose. This introductory video gives you the glucose control targets you need to aim for to gain extraordinary benefits. Your next step is to sign up to watch this free series of short, to-the-point videos that provide essential, practical information about controlling glucose levels. The first video in this series is about measuring glucose so it doesn't hurt. Most healthy people realize that monitoring blood glucose is important, but they don't do it because of pain. No one likes sticking their fingers. So the video you'll see first after you subscribe covers how to measure glucose so it doesn't hurt. The next video in the series covers swing foods. Most healthy people are fooled by swing foods. Swing foods is a CRA term that refers to healthful foods like sweet potatoes or blueberries that can swing into being unhealthful simply by the way they are prepared. Video 3 in the series, What if my fasting glucose is too high?, covers one of the most confusing aspects of glucose control: B-cell memory. I'm referring to pancreatic B cells, which control insulin release. Studies indicate that pancreatic B cells remember glucose levels. So even if you eat healthful, low GI foods for a few days, your B cells may return your blood glucose to a dangerously high level. This video describes how we worked with a great glucose control member to reset her B cell memory, making it possible for her to have healthy fasting glucose. Now that you've learned more about glucose control, watch the Putting Glucose Control into Practice video to make better glucose control part of your life. Blood glucose, often called blood sugar, is too high in most people, particularly if you hope for healthy life extension. Unfortunately, even high normal blood glucose increases your risk for heart disease, diabetes type 2, cancer, Alzheimer's disease, and other dementias. Note that I said normal. Let's say your fasting blood glucose is in the 80s or 90s. That's milligrams per deciliter, or 4.4 to 5 millimoles. That's normal for millions and millions of people, but it's not optimal. According to a 2012 study published in the American Heart Journal, your glucose levels need to be under 80 milligrams per deciliter, or 4.4 millimoles, to get the best protection for your heart. If you can get your fasting glucose levels under 80 consistently, you can get life-transforming benefits, like easy maintenance of a healthful weight and easier weight loss if you need to lose weight. Lower body fat, reducing your risk of disease. Protection from cardiovascular disease. Lower blood pressure, both systolic and diastolic. Lower LDL cholesterol and triglycerides, reducing your risk of heart disease. And as you can see, the list goes on and on. Even if you do have healthy fasting glucose levels, according to the International Diabetes Federation, post-meal, that is postprandial glucose levels above 144 milligrams per deciliter, or 8 millimoles, increase disease risk significantly. The possibility increases that you will develop Alzheimer's or other dementias, macular degeneration, heart disease, cancer, obesity, and many other conditions. So if you hope to extend your life through intermittent fasting or calorie restriction, or you have pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, you must control your blood glucose. Meredith and I aim for these glucose levels. It is known that consistent low glucose levels can activate beneficial cell signals associated with a longer, disease-free life in every species tested. Lots of people recognize the importance of managing glucose levels, but they don't do it for a very simple, understandable reason: pain. So the next video in this free subscription series shows you how to test your blood glucose in a virtually pain-free manner. It's part of the CRWay's free videos we offer to help you take the myths out of your glucose management. Your next step is to sign up to watch this free series of short, to-the-point videos that provide essential, practical information about controlling glucose levels. Take your first step to better glucose control. Watch this free video series by clicking subscribe.